Well, hello there. Welcome to our Sparkle and Shine session. I'm Latrice, and I am excited because I have my bestie with me today here live for our chat. And I think you're muted right now, but you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, 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 I'm Lori. I'm Mary Kay Beauty Consultant as well. So it's good to be on. I haven't been on in a while, like live. It's been a
Yes.
minute. So it's good to be live in the studio, Spot Suites, in Latrice's house. But this is so cool to get to do this. So it reminds me of the COVID days, but I was like, it's nice to get back to this. So I'm excited for what we're gonna have tonight. So some nice festive party looks. We all got something going on,
Mhm.
whatever it is. But I know I'm ready to step out and get a little few looks too, little festive looks going on.
Gotta be ready for just all of the, whether it's date night or hanging with the girls. Maybe you do have an event coming up. Maybe you've got a soiree, whatever, right? And I'm excited for our Sparkle and Shine because the eyes are where, I mean, they say what? It's the window to the soul, the eyes. People look at you in your eyes, and that is always the area I suggest to women to play up, right? Because it makes everybody just it just elevates the look, right? And so we're excited because we have Mary Kay came out with something new, and maybe you saw our winter launch where we talked a little bit about this, but we were like, we need to come back and have a chat all about how to use these five new shimmer eye sticks. Okay. And what I really like about these, Lori, and I want to get your input on them, I love them because they're just easy to use. They're simple. I honestly have kicked to the curb my powder like shadows right now because I have just been using these daily. What about you?
Same here. Like I actually used an actual eyeshadow earlier because I was out doing something. I was like, oh my goodness. Like I said, I'm so sorry, palette. So I'm not giving because I was like, I just been grabbing these simmering sticks because they're so easy. I mean, it's like they're easy, and then you can either play them up or down. So I was like, my little palette needs some love. I was like, oh, I said I miss you, but I was like, oh, I said I guess I did. I was like, oh, I said these newbies had just got me hooked. And I keep them with me in my purse too. So I know a couple times I've gone out, I'll just grab the ones that I want. I said, let me go ahead. If I haven't done my eyes yet and I got to go somewhere else, okay, quick eye look in the car, 5 seconds. And then boom, grab a little mascara, lip gloss, whatever. But I love these. This is one of my faves. And
Yes.
they're here to stay.
They're regular lines. So these are in the winter catalog in case you're like, ooh, I want to look at this. Get the digital catalog from your beauty consultant or just go on her brand new website. Our website's got a makeover. We really want to get your feedback. If you're watching this and you're a customer, hop on your beauty consultant's website. Let her know what you think about this new website, which is literally just launched on the 17th, Wednesday. Okay. So brand new. We need to get feedback from people, from our customers. What do you think? Is it easy to use? Are you able to find things? Just play around with it and then text her and let her know, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Okay, we would really appreciate that feedback. But those shadows are here, and like it says here, it's all eyes on hue. And so these shimmer eye shadow sticks give you high impact color, but they're no fuss. So if you're the person who's like, I don't even know what I'm doing with eye makeup, you're gonna love these because you can't mess this up. Okay, it is literally foolproof. All right. I see our studio audience. I'm getting nods from the studio audience because they are so easy to use. They come in five different shades and there's different ways you can use them. We're going to also share with you some hacks on some other ways you can use this. All right. And then you've got two different models are going to show you two different looks, but you can apply it directly on the lid. So if you're like, I'm doing my car makeup, we know I see videos all the time about people doing car makeup. You can literally just put it on the lid, rub it in, bam. Little mascara, liner, maybe even just mascara, you're good to go. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. Well, I gave you the second way. It says use your fingers. Okay, so I have just put it on my lid, and that's good in itself. But if I want to just get a little bit more just precision, I'll use my finger, or you can also use our cream color brush. So if you're that person that's like, I just need to make sure everything is working and blended right, you can use that. The other thing we're going to talk a little bit about are some easy eye recipes. Okay, so if you're like, okay, I need to know how to do this, I always say this, but I'm going to say it again. This is how I learned how to like put on eye makeup, I would grab the catalog because it's really a beauty magazine as well. And I would find a model where I liked the eyes. It didn't matter what her color was, like in terms of her skin color. If I liked what was on her eyes, I would be like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then I would look and it would tell me what colors were that created the look. And that's because our makeup artist put this together. So use this beauty magazine as a like you have a makeup artist, access to a makeup artist, and you can literally apply it. So we're going to show you. Lori has some of the, we were talking about this before we started this. We're going to show you this easy eye recipe, okay, using some of our powder eyeshadows and the shimmer eyeshadow. Okay, so Lori, do you out, and I'm going to do this with you while you're doing it, but do you want to talk a little bit about this combination that we're going to do today?
So the our powder eyeshadow, I don't have that in front of me, but do you have your biscotti, Latrice?
I do.
Perfect. So the model, so you're going to go ahead and you can grab your brush and you're going to go ahead and just put that on this the middle part of your eyelid right here. So go here and
So this is right here under the brow, right?
no, right here.
No?
You can
Oh,
go
you put it
here.
on the lid?
Yeah, I think she put in the lid in the video. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put
Yeah.
this as my
Yeah,
highlighter too.
yeah. Yeah, you can use the highlighter, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Also
highlight
got
with
different
it.
purpose. Yeah.
And then where else did she put it?
Lid.
On the lid.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me get a mirror.
I've been looking at different just variations, just like, something whatever you want to do, like a daytime or like a nighttime look.
Okay, I'm just going to do it on one eye because I want to do a
Okay,
different look on this one.
perfect.
Okay. So I've got that with
Uh-huh.
Scotty. And
Okay, now go
then,
ahead and grab your radiant bronze.
okay.
I thought this was cool, like for like a night look. Yeah. And so what you're gonna do is go underneath the top of the lid. So go on top of your lid and just start blending. And what she did, I noticed that on the video, like she went out as well,
So
like
is
for like,
this, does this go in the crease?
yeah. So yeah, she went here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She just like, yeah,
Yeah, because that's your darker color. So that's going to be giving you that dimension.
yeah, yeah.
And this has been my go-to anyway. I've been using because at first I didn't think this radiant bronze was going to work for me because I was like trying to do it on my lid, and because I'm more cool tone, it was not working. But when I put it here in the crease area, I was like, oh,
Hmm.
that's different now. That's giving something.
I
Okay.
think with that tone, Latrice, it does look good in the crease area. I know, like I have put it more inward, but if I do that, I do. It's for those that want to do that too. Like you can do the crease like Latrice did, or if you also like my skin tone, you can bring it inward. You can bring it inward some more. But we're gonna go ahead. If you do that and you do it inward and not your crease, I like that you can just whatever you float your boat.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
do
then
both
I'm
of them.
just using a crease brush, you
Mm-hmm.
guys, just to kind of blend it out.
Yes, it looks so good.
Okay. I got the radiant bronze.
And now you're going to go ahead and grab your pink prism. So you're going to go ahead and put that over your eyelid.
It's my favorite one, y'all.
Mine's like, I was like, I gotta get another one.
I'm using it all the time.
And then go all over. And I gotta go back and watch the video, but I think she did it underneath. I was like, because I had something else going on, but I think she did it underneath her eyelid too. But I have to go back and do it. But you see how that pops? Your
Mm-hmm.
whole entire eyelid.
Yes, it
And then
does.
when I do, after I do that, I just take my, so you can do I use my cream tip powder to apply that. And then when I'm done, I just go ahead and do my all over brush, my blending brush, and I just blend. Because I know sometimes it might be like, you can't mess it up like with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm like, okay, too much radiant bronze on this side, I just go ahead and start blending. But it just makes your eye pop, but it's so quick and easy. And so
That's
add
it.
that mascara and your little red stiletto lip lock, you're hot and popping.
Let me just put a little liner. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
I love my pen, my pen liner, my liquid eyeliner pen. And I always just
A
do,
good idea too. We gotta go ahead. No, we're studio time. I gotta go ahead and add it to my next order.
yeah, this is my go-to. my liquid eyeliner pen. Like it just gives it more, it just to me like makes it look more glam, like
Yeah.
high glam using a liquid pen. And then I will do, now what I did see is that you could also use that rose gold shadow like a liner, like under. So if you have the rose gold, you could put a little bit of that. I'm just gonna use my pencil
Okay.
under here.
And what color pencil is that?
This is black.
Okay.
So I have the pen on the top and then I just use a pencil on the bottom.
Yeah, those are good tips.
But that just kind of brings it together. And then left mascara in the other room, but you could do a coat of mascara. And then that's just literally your look, right? With the radiant bronze, the pink prisms, and then the biscotti.
Yeah.
Okay, on one eye. So that's a great eye recipe, right? Like to be able to, it's easy. If we weren't talking, it would have been done in 2 minutes. Like this is my 2 minute makeup look, you guys, seriously, because I'm always rushing. Now, one little hack I'm going to share with you is that you can also use this like a highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one. This is Golden Sunrise. I also like Golden Sunrise a lot, and I like the copper. Oh my goodness, what is that other color called? Copper Nova. Copper Nova. Okay, and so you can use it as a highlighter. So I know I did put, so this is the eye I didn't do everything on the right eye. Okay, so I do have my crease color here, but I'm going to use a little bit of the Copper Nova on my lid here so you can see a more of a golden color. All right. And then like Lori said, you can use your all over brush or your cream eyeshadow brush. You just want a brush that kind of has a flatness to it so that it can blend it out. So your all over brush would work fine. You don't necessarily have to get another brush. I do think a crease brush is good though. But here's a little tip, a little hack is you can also use it as a highlighter down the bridge of your nose. Okay. So to get that like just a little bit, oh, let me get it the right way.
Is that the Copper Nova?
This is,
Okay.
no, sorry, this is Golden Sunrise.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do that for just a little highlight. All right. You could also put that in your Cupid's bow. And even the tip I saw is like she put it on her lip
Mm.
just to kind of give a little ombre. So I'm gonna get a different one to see how it gives it like a
Yeah, it does.
little ombre there. And you can also use, I'm going to use my other highlighter, the Copper Nova. You can also use it to highlight in your like the cheekbone area. So again, car makeup. How many times are you like, I gotta do a little, like a lot with a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it becomes a multi-purpose product, right? So if you did a little bit of a contour, or even just like, I just need a highlight, because remember, people are looking at you here in
Mhm.
your eyes, right? And so then that area, all of this is kind of like what people are seeing mostly. So you want to, like, we can highlight that area, highlight, and have the eyes popping. You're gonna have people in trance. It's gonna be like, wait a minute, where,
Yeah, I
and
love
I'm
that.
just gonna do my liner here. I gotta make it match. And you know what else, for real, you guys, if you use liquid, like a liquid liner, sometimes I forget mascara because my eyes look all the way done.
Yeah,
Just with that. So if you're like in a pinch and you're like, did I put mascara? Like a lot of times I'll be like, did I put mascara on today? And I hadn't, because the liner gives the depth that mascara sometimes does for me.
it does. I was thinking about too, like if you're traveling somewhere for a couple of days, don't want to bring that, all that makeup bag, those shimmer sticks and those tips you gave us, Latrice, those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
A couple little things and
That's
then
it.
I'm like, okay, cool.
So these sticks are multi-purpose, okay?
Yeah,
Right? You can use them for your eyes, you can use them to highlight, use it as a little bit of a ombre, right? I love my reds, my burgundies or whatever, and sometimes you're like, "Can I do an ombre with that?" Yeah, you see it has a little ombre. Yeah, I still have the shape, the color, the burgundy and everything with just a little bit. So again, it creates that symmetry. Because that is really at the end of the day, we're not going to get all technical, but like it's all about creating symmetry with the face and so forth so that people are just like, You just are glowing. Why are you glowing? Oh, it's just my natural glow, right? But it could be that you are using something to give yourself a little zhuzh. But it also is good if you're like going from day to night after a long day and you just want to like do a little quick touch up. You see, I already had makeup on from earlier in the day from my day job, but then I just did that to just take it another level. Like when you need to do that 2 to 3 minute makeup before maybe you're going to an event or something like that, and you just need to elevate your look. And that's again where I love these shimmer sticks because they're good, like Lori said, on a quick trip. You don't want to take all this makeup. You just want to be able to throw everything in a carry-on bag or your makeup bag in your purse. You need to go from day to night. You're doing car makeup. You're getting ready for an event. There's so many ways you can use it, right? And these are regular line, they're 20 each. So you can put together an eye recipe. You can literally try it on virtually on your consultant's website. Or if you're like, I already know I need that copper nova, I need that golden sunrise, you want more golden, those are the colors I recommend. The pink prisms is fabulous. You need a good color for your crease, radiant bronze, or if you need like a smoky look, you could do the midnight galaxy, okay, to take it from day to night. Any other, what would you, if we wrap, as we wrap up, Lori, any other tips or nuggets to share with
Oh, those were great.
the
Should we kind of
audience?
take some you? Then I'm going to do our highlighter and then do my lips and my nose, like doot doot doot. And see Carolyn now going to be doing her eyes. Her eyes always pop every time I see her. I was like, okay, woo, the first thing I see is her eyes. They're so pretty. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of us on all our different looks.
Yes.
Customers too, like, let us know.
Yeah, so let us know. We're so excited that these are here. They're really great for the beginner or the person that just wants something no fuss. Or if you're the glam girl and you just need to add to your arsenal, we've got you covered. So we look forward to seeing you on another session and have a great rest of your day. And always, we appreciate you and thank you for your support.